Right, let's get building. Today we have gunpla set RX-93 V Gundam FF Bell unit. Our mortar arrays customized mobile suit for a new type. It's an entry grade kit. Not entirely new to gunpla, but something I don't do that often, so it's nice to take it easy, take it gentle. Shout out to Ali for this kit. Promised to be my first kit. This build, yeah, just a build and chill hangout session. Come and chat, come and hang out. I'm a burnt out little bean. This has helped me sort of recover from burning out, building Legos, building gunpla, building RC cars. So we'll see some of that on this channel going forward. Yeah, let's get cracking. Got step one. Okay, let's build the head. What do we need? D is aside. A, B. Okay, let's go. We have A. Anything from A2? No, A1. So we have A2 aside. D was for the head. A2, A1. Need B. This one is B, and this guy is C. So we don't need C yet. All right. So I'm trying out these new Tamiya snips. Yeah, these are the Tamiya Craft Tools 129. Cut plastic parts and soft metal. So I think this is to cut the bigger, on this side, cut the bigger pieces. I also have the Tamiya Craft Tool 123, which I think is this guy. And that's designed for trimming the smaller pieces. I also have this one. I'm not sure what number that is. I'll need to look into it. Let's get started. So let's trim D1. So there's a few ways I've seen people do this. You can sort of trim the bigger pieces off the tree once that's loose. I've learnt this the hard way using bad clippers. For example, I've trimmed it and it's removed a small piece because of the pressure in the tree. So I'm trying this technique of chopping up the big tree and then taking the finer cutters. See how that goes. It also gives it a bit of a cleaner cut. It's kind of just fall off by themselves, I think, because they're such beginner set. So a clean cut. Clean these up a bit more. I think they're not visible, so it's fine. Do that. Focus in on it. Yeah, it's quite small. Okay, let's get a trash box going. I usually like to use the building box just to throw all the parts in. Keep that off to the side. Okay, so we have D1. What else do we need? We need A17. Let's do B8. Now that we're at B, let's B8 there. That off. Oh, it's so much nicer doing it this way. B8. What else? B8, B1. The helmet. Oh, cut like a dream. Okay. Some of the trees just fell off by themselves, which is kind of handy. Okay, now we need A1. Fold this up a bit. Okay. A1. A1 7. It's the 7 there. Came right out. 1. Okay, so we can build the first part of the head. Trim this guy up. Some of it just came off by itself. Oh, that's such a nice clean cut. Yeah, tools are magical. Building with good tools. Grew up building with very basic tools, and I'm able to get myself some nicer tools to build with, and makes that little bit of a difference. Also trying out OBS. I used it to stream once. Probably the fourth time I'm streaming. Now they've built in a lot of cool tools in OBS. I think you can now review the stream health and things like that. It's quite cool. Okay, let's put the head together. That's the chin. Okay, so the chin piece. Oh, it's the eyes. But yeah. 1, 2, 3. Let's see how this goes. Playing with my mic settings a little bit. Yes. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's the little head. Now I can go in the little helmet. What? That's so fiddly. Look at that guy. In the helmet. Wow. Look at that. It's not a bad little dude. There we go. That's pretty nice. Okay. Next step we have. Let's try these clippers. A18, A13. A13 is here. Chop off the big piece. Okay, that's chopped off. What have we got? A18, 6, 7, 11. 8. Okay, chop 1. Oh, there you go. Came right out. So let's trim this against the. Maybe this guy can get in a bit. This guy can get in a bit deeper. There we go. Let's trim this one up. Okay. Let's get rid of the trash. And this little guy goes in with a big bit down. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Then he clips onto the head. There we go. Nice. Head's coming together. All right. And now let's go into the body. So we need B18. B18. Zoom out a bit. So B18 is, where is it? Here. Okay. B19, other part of the hip. Oh, these snips just make light work of the trees. Fantastic. B18, 19, C4. Okay. Rubber pieces. We have C, 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe they're not rubber. Maybe they're rubberized. Oh, this is magic. I know I'm gushing about these tools, but they're pretty good tools. There's a lot out there about different side cutters. If you can get your hands on the Tamiya ones, they're pretty good. But I think there's like God something that's also quite well known and also very sharp, very good quality cutting tools. Trim this guy all right. Trimmed him. Let's take some of this trash. Okay. All right. What have we got here? Okay. B18 goes on top of B. C4 slides into that. There's a notch there. Go in the notch. Brilliant. And then this goes on top. Ah, the ball joint goes in. There we go. Snap. I guess that's the hip. Hippity hip. Yeah. Okay, A19, A110. What do we have? A19. Let's take the big chops. A19, where I use the big one here. What do I do? Maybe I'll trim it this way. And then trim the bottom, trim the other side. We can pop that out. And 10, which is the one underneath here. This is coming out quite easily. I know you can get a bit more detailed with cleaning up the cuts and trim it with a knife and things like that, but I think for this set, I'm not much of a painter myself. I just like the snap together experience, something I've been doing since I was a kid. And I never really honed in that side of the craft. I do remember building a model kit once when I was 12, and I absolutely doused it with glue just to get it to stick together. It wasn't a snap together, it was a assembly kit with glue, and I attempted to paint it with enamels, but again, I had no idea what I was doing. We didn't have YouTube when I was 12, so I didn't really understand how to use the paints and how to be delicate. A111. Okay. A111 is here. So I ended up making like a thick slathered on model. You could see all the glue seeping out and the layers of paint, and it was not my finest work, but it was my first attempt, and I think that was a bit discouraging. I never really went back, but I was doing things like aero modeling, building model planes with balsa wood, trying control line planes. Didn't get that far. Got halfway through the project and situation changed. I had to go somewhere else. Okay, so I snap A1 and 9 together. Oh, it looks like I jumped ahead. Okay, that goes together. That's together. And then, where does that go? That goes on top of here. Okay, ball joint down. Oh, that click is so satisfying. B14C3. B14C3. Okay. B14. Well, we're on C, so 1, 2, and 3. Let's pop 3 out. I used to build a lot of Tamiya mini 4-wheel drives that you'd put in a track, and I need B14. I remember going to a competition once, again when I was like 12, and there was these, I don't know, 30, 40-year-old dudes with these skeleton cars that I had no idea how to do any of that, and they were just blitzing it, and I just had my stock. Ooh, that popped out. I had basically a stock kit with the Tamiya official hop-ups, and let me tell you, it was very slow. It was, it's like walking around the track while these other cars were just running. It was insane how slow it was. And I was thinking like, hey, isn't it meant to be fast if you just pop all these tell me things on it, but yeah, name of the game is to basically build a skeleton car. And I think now there's different categories and what do you call it? Different classes and, you know, like a stock class and all that. And yeah, I had no idea what I was doing. But what's fun is I finally played Yakuza last year. I think it was a Sega game. It's on Sega. Was it on the Dreamcast? And one of the mini games is the mini 4-wheel drive racing, and you can customize the cars. Oh, it's fantastic. Okay, that's the torso put together. I think, is that the chest? Yeah. I've got to put these ventilation pieces in. I think that's from A1 and 2 should be, whoop, should be these pieces here. What's the focusing like? Can you focus? Yeah. Oh, there you go. Those A1 and 2. That was fun. I always wonder what these hobbies would be like if I approached them with all the knowledge I have as an adult. But yeah, it's a different ball game. You know what? I could probably just trim directly and get pretty clean cuts. It's just coming off the tree itself. It's pretty good. They've really made it easy for an entry set. I should try building a more advanced set and see what that's like. Let's trim this down a bit. I don't know if it's really getting it, but I guess it's helping a little bit. And yeah, this set is so small, and I don't think it'll be that obvious. I do have it's a bit like a nail file kit, but it's for these model kits, for gunpla and other assemble kits. Yeah. Okay. We have the torso. Look at that. That's nice. Okay, now A120. I think we're doing the side pieces now. Oh no, what is this? Is this the jetpack? I never watched Gundam series. I thought about it, but it's been I don't know. I don't know if my brain has rotted. I just can't take slow paced things, but it might not be slow paced. I should give it a watch. See how that goes. A120, A119, A119. Oh, and A118. Okay, so it's the snip. Nice little plastic confetti pile I'm building here. Should check if this is recyclable plastic or if it has to go in the incinerator. Okay. Oh wow, it just pulls off. It's not what I wanted. Trim. This is probably the slow way to make it. As much as I'd like to be a speed builder, I've learned there's like a pleasure in just taking your time and building things up slowly. Yeah, I think there's too much rush in everything for me right now. Which way? Okay, angle that way. Okay, can I do this without breaking it? Maybe if I do both sides, I can push together. Yeah, Oh, you beauty. Look at that. Snap. Okay, we have that piece, A117. A117. What do we got here? That's 17. Snip. Oh, that just came right off the tree. 17. Goes into 16. Which is here. Also came off the tree. And then 15 goes on its own. Whoop. Just jumping around. So let's trim up 15 and pop that in. Okay. 15. Which way is it facing? Ah, that's interesting. Slides in just like that. Maybe I zoom in a bit. Yeah, okay. So we trim up 16. Looks pretty good. And we trim up 17. Okay, 1 second. I will turn this down a bit. Okay, let's pop them in together. So 17 goes into 16. Is there a direction? Yeah, okay, there's a little notch facing forward. What do you know? And then that slots into the back of this. Okay. Whoop. Slot it into the back of this. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, more pieces to go on the back here. One moment. I think I'm going to get a bit more light here. All right, there we go. It's a bit brighter. Okay, we have to add a few more pieces to this. What do we need to do? We need to get A1 6, A1 14. Goes on this way. A1 6. Where are you? A1 6. A1 6 is this yellow piece here. That's A1 6. And A1 14 is so little. That's A1 14. Okay. Where are the big snips? Big snips are here. A1 6. Snip. Snip. A1 14. Let's try a different approach. Oh, that just came off by itself again. Wow. It's handy. Zoom out again. Got to test out a few camera angles. Tell me what you think about the overhead. If it's too far away, I feel like it's too far away. But there's so much happening outside of frame. Maybe two cameras, a close up and a wide would be good. Yeah, let's see about that. I've got a dinky little USB webcam. Maybe they can give a good wide view and can keep it zoomed in. So we've got to put this guy, specific orientation. Oh, he's so fiddly. Where did he go? And I think it goes this way. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that barely stays in there. Maybe a dab of glue for this one would be good. I wonder how long that's going to last, if it's just going to fall out. Unless it locks itself in somehow. Oh yeah, I think it might lock itself in there. Okay. Now B12, B13. Let's see. That's A2, B12. The white sheet. 12, 13 is here. Let's try cutting around the whole thing. Oh, brilliant. Okay. Trim. Okay, let's orient this correctly. There we go. There's one. There's two. I think that was 12. That goes on the left. Yes. I don't know if this will pick it up. It's a very small detail. There's like that little notch, and that goes into this little notch there. I love seeing how the engineering is at this level. I mean, look, it's not, not building a dam or a tunnel, or just solving these little problems, and the amount of testing that probably went into the fixing and understanding what's the word, life cycle, resilience, how long it'll last. It's really interesting. Like, I wonder what testing they do on these kits, the joints, to see how long these joints will survive. Okay, so that's done. That can now marry these two together. Make sure that the parts are facing the right ways and in the right position. Oh, okay, that's not there yet. Okay, back goes together. Now we have his booster and chest. Not bad. Now we need B2, B3, B4, and these are very orientation specific. B2, let's trim you out. 2, B3, B4. Let's just chop the whole thing out. Okay. This seems to be, I don't know, a sword? Sword handle, maybe? What has this guy got? Laser sword? Where's the box? Let's see what the box. Yeah, maybe that's his sword. Not very clear. Yeah, I think we can see it's that part. Yeah, okay. Now let's trim these guys out. I think that's the handle. Snip. These just get right in there. Right between the tree and the part. It leaves a pretty good cut. Could be shaved down a bit, but I don't think I'm going to be that pedantic about this build. Okay. Flip that around. Okay, we have, I believe that's B4, so B2. Okay, that's edge. B3. It can only go in one way. That's nice. Okay, and then B4 can only clip on this way. Oh, is that like a little? Can only go in this way. Yes. Okay. Oh. I wonder if I can pop it in and then rotate. Oh, there we go. Snap. Oh, like has a little lever. There we go. Fold it down. Now this has to go in with the foldy bit up into this yellow bit there, like so. Oh, you can rotate it. Pivots. Turn it. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, that's in. Now, next we go on to the arms. Let's do a bit of housekeeping. Yeah, that'll do for now. Okay. I think I can fold this over. I really enjoy how they've sectioned it out. So if you want, you can kind of just build whatever part of the body you want first. I built a Kamen Rider or a Masked Rider kit late last year, and it was the same. It was also, I can't remember the scale, but maybe a similar scale to this. But it had a lot more stickers, and the hip and belt assembly was ridiculous. The stickers were tiny, absolutely tiny. I didn't have any of these sort of nice tweezers. I actually don't need this, I don't think, because let's see if I can pick this up. The stickers are pretty basic. It's just this. Oh, I'm losing it. Can I even get it? The sticker sheet's pretty basic. I'm not even sure where this goes. Yeah, quite basic sticker set. Only 2 stickers. This had like 25, and they were all tiny for like this scale. It was ridiculous. But it was a nice looking kit. I did break part of the helmet, which was a bit annoying. Build 2 sets. Does that mean I have to repeat? Right arm, left arm. Okay. I can do that. So what do we got? A1, 4, B24. Forgot B. Let's do B24. B25. Where's B25? Here we go. Right. I make 2 shoulders and arms, and then the lower arm is separate. Okay. Well, let's try and do 2 at the same time, or 1 at a time. Maybe let's try 1 at a time so I don't get confused, because I feel I can get confused a bit easy. Okay, B25. All right. We need A14, A14, 4. Oh, there's 2. Perfect. I'll chop them both out so I don't have to come back. Oh, that just came off by itself. A14. What do we got here? A14, that's both of those. And we want A24, B24. B24. Let's build one. Trim. Maybe I need a little bowl to put all the scraps in. Might have to vacuum my desk down afterwards. Okay, let's build one of these guys. Yeah, cutting gets a much cleaner finish from the plastic. Okay, A1 goes into, not that one, this one. Oh, that's pretty nifty. Let's see if the S and Q. Yeah, that's pretty cool. The refocusing always takes just that little bit more than I have maybe the patience for. Okay, so here we go. Beautiful, that's one shoulder. Let's build the next shoulder. Snip. Yeah, snipping really. Twisting is never as clean as snipping. And these snips get pretty close. I can't stop raving about these snips. It is my first time building with them, so I might carry on a bit. Thanks for being patient with me. I really enjoy good tools. Like they make such a difference. I think there's a certain standard of quality that makes any tool experience better. Of course, it depends what the context is. If you're doing like I don't know, professional trades and things like that, you can probably get away if you're doing the job once with a lower quality tool. But if you're doing the job hundreds of times, you want something that can keep, delivering and repeating the same output and control. A big part of it's like levels of control of the tool, and you're not fighting it. It's just working with you, and you can anticipate what it does, and it just works. And yeah, it's I think the kitchen knife thing is a simple example as well. A sharper kitchen knife is a lot safer and a lot nicer to use than a blunt one. So it's that kind of thing, and different tools can be better based on how sharp they are. Okay. Whoa. Let's take a breather for a second. What have we got here? Now we want to do the down bits. So we need B. We need B. We need C. And A2. Oh. First of the A2. Right. Let's get back to it. Where were we? On bits. C9, C13, C10. Why is it in brackets? Is that a left to right thing? What have we got here? This is A2, so we need A2 is not needed yet. That was the next site. Okay. B11. We have C here. Let's do B11. B11, we have 2. See if I can snip it right off the main tree. Oh. Yeah, this is why I like trimming it off the main tree. It's a lot less finicky, especially when they start dangling and drooping. But I think, there we go, B11. Now, what else? So we need C's now. So that should face that way. What have we got? B11 is done. C15. C15. Let's make one with the non-brackets. C15. C14. Feel like this is a left and right thing. Time will tell. 15, 14, 13. Oh. Okay. Kind of is, kind of isn't. That's weird. Maybe they're mirrored. But let's stick to the brackets and non-brackets. Okay, so we take C15. We have C14. Yep. And C13 on the back. Beauty. Might trim that up a bit. Nope, can't get to it. And then I forgot the way I built this. Okay, with the facing that way and this facing this way. Slot it in. Okay, that's one. Upper arm. And now we need to do seven. 7 is here. Ten and 9. Okay, we have 10 here and 9. That must be the mirrored ones. Yeah, because there's sort of like a thicker piece with a part that mounts, I think, like this guy. And that goes in to the upper part. I don't know why they couldn't just make it like, you know, 2 pieces the same, but maybe they are mirrored. Okay, so let's follow that process. 7, 10, 9. Then that presses in together. Snap. Very nice. Okay. They do pivot only one. Oh no, they go both, but that's, I guess that's the inner part of the elbow. That might be the outer. what's that called, flexion, or don't remember these physiotherapy terms. All right. So we get one of these. We get a B6 and a B7. Let's see. So we need B6 and B7. B6 and B7. Hello, Poppy Snaps. No, these are snap together kits. That's why there's no glue, unfortunately. And B6. Where was I? I got carried away by glue. I think that was one of the nice things about model building when I was a teenager, was the glue. Oh, that's 5. I was 12. Building balsa models with a lot of glue, and that was a different time. Not sure how it affected me academically, but yeah. It's a great hobby, can recommend. Okay, so let's slip that with the joint. Oh, yes, okay. So you want to have this like little notch. Oh, I have to do the hand thing. Come on. Got to have that little notch in there, and then that slides in. Ah. Just, okay. Can go somewhere with that. I think this is not, oh no, it is. There's a smaller pin and a larger pin, and that snaps together. Great way to make sure we don't make mistakes. Oh, what do we keep losing my place? A227. A2 was 27. Oh, what I'd love is a life-sized tree of parts. I'd love one of those on the wall. I probably could 3D print one. 27. Okay, they're identical. There was this gunpla kit, which is, you had 2 choices. You could display it, you could assemble it, or you could display it on the tree, and that was pretty great. Yeah, my focus keeps snapping out of focus, by the way. Yes. Is this set to, what is it? Show. It's got this like show and tell, show and present, P and Q. I wonder if it keeps snapping. There we go. Yeah, it's really annoying because you want to sort of show it, but then you want to get back to something, and then you're halfway through showing it, and then it snaps to the new focus, and then it disappears. So can I bring the focus down? Let's throw something there. Come down. You know what? I'm going to zoom in a bit. There we go. That makes it a bit better, maybe. Technology. Okay. Oh, that slots in there. Now I need C1. C's the grade. C1, C11, and 12. Okay. Let's go the little snips. C11. Oh, it just came out by itself. I think this is what makes it an easy kit. 12. Down you go. That was 12. So 11 goes first. And I think the first thing I do is join them at right angles. Yep. Then slot this guy into the joint. I guess that's the shoulder. And then one of the shoulder pads can slip on. I keep losing that wrist piece. Okay, now let's do the hand. We need B10, C16. C16 is here. Yeah, it takes a while to refocus. I was thinking about getting a 16mm wide angle prime. This is actually a zoom lens, kit zoom. It's quite funny. I think this is a ZV-E10. And it's so funny to see on Facebook Marketplace, everybody's selling like brand new lens and they're literally just selling the kit lens. But what's ridiculous is getting the kit lens out of the set. So expensive. It's pointless. Okay, B10. I think this is the back of the hand. Let's give it a sec to focus. Oh, that's the chunky boy. There we go. It's nice when it focuses. It just takes a while to get there. I guess I'll have to go back and rewatch this and see how it works. Probably super annoying. Okay. There's the hand. It's so little. And that snaps in. And we have, oh, sliding. We have ourselves a right arm. There we go. Set that down. And now we repeat. B5. This is B. Where is 5? Can I count? I can't count anymore. B5 is right there. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, I should do it the other way. And snip. I wonder if it's an aperture thing as well. So the plane of focus is different. Yeah, zoomed in is better. Thank you. Let's go a bit more. Okay, let's flip that around. Oh, what? Interesting. That's got a different thing going for it. So that slides into the groove there. What do you know? Yeah, this side has that, whereas this side had a blank. Okay. C11 and C12. C11. C5 and 6. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong section. I probably should mark these off. There we go. Yeah, it's kind of a bit better zoomed in like that. So 6 goes down and in. Yes. The other one has a ball joint. This is a, I don't know, stick joint. It goes in. And then yeah, the other option is sort of a 35mm. I feel like 16 is a bit wide for smaller focused. So that goes together first. Now, which way do we want it? We want it that way. And then it can go into the top here. Oh, is that right? I feel like I just broke something. Yeah, it's meant to go that way. Yep, and it's in. A 226. I don't know if there's people who just cut all the pieces off the trees and then attempt to build it. That's pretty pretty intense. Okay. Yeah, the zoom's a bit precarious, should I say. Okay. What is it saying here? Nice. YouTube's giving me stats. I can't see them because I've got them on a smaller screen. Okay, so this guy goes here. There's a little pinhole there. Will you focus? Yes. And then we have A15. Where is A1? Haven't been using much of A1. A15. Oh, it's a yellow piece. I think I'll cut these off camera. It would be nice to cut on camera though. But I think for the sake of my zoom, I have to experiment with different heights. Okay. Now he goes on. Which way? Oh, slides on. There we go. I've got a nice little arm piece there. A227. That's A1. We want A2. A227 is 4, 5. It's a blue piece. Okay, it's the other wrist piece. Snip. In that goes. Now, shoulder piece. Now we have a home for the stickers. Let's do the hand. C8, B9. So we have Ace. C8 is the hand. B9. Where are we? Oh, so it's another flat piece. Just literally falls off. So how do they, like, the tolerances of the casting mold, injection molding set would be incredible. Like, to get that small of a breakaway, I don't know if I can even, I don't know if the camera can pick up on it. Like, let's see if it can snap to focus. Like, you can see that little nub. That's how small the attachment to the tree is. It's nuts. I guess that's pretty good machining. Okay, let's put his arm together. So which way? It goes this way. And it's suggesting we put the sticker on first. So we have the shoulder. And we want number 2. Ooh, time for the tweezers. Which ones? We want the needle. These are so cool. Let's see if we can do this on camera. How do I get this off? I used to use hobby knife for this. It doesn't always work. I think hobby knife would actually be better for this. Oh, this is a tough one actually. Okay. It's on the thumb. So which way does it go? Looks like 4. There we go. Let's see if this can focus. Here we are. So it goes on there. Yeah, it's good enough. Oh, these close-ups really remind me I need to moisturize. Yeah, I don't know if they're Lego level quality. It's a good question. Thanks for joining, Poppy Snaps. See you in the ether or somewhere more physical. Yeah, I don't know. I think there's been some arguments about Lego's finishing qualities. I know Lego have a pretty high standard with their injection molding. I don't know if they're comparable, if that makes sense, because like this will show. Come on, there we go. Because you don't have to really snap anything off, and most Lego pieces aren't that tiny, so you're maybe the super small pieces, then it would make sense. But yeah, I think Lego's pretty up there. I mean, they're the world's largest tire manufacturer. Just insane when you think about it like that. Okay, so we got the arms. Let's put them together so we can pop the head on here. Here we go. That's a nice little snap. Left arm. And left, yeah, and right arm. There we go. Shall I leave him legless? There's that big booty Gundam I'd love to buy. I don't know if it's somebody hacked it. It's really funny. It's really funny. And then it twerks. Somebody motorized it and it twerks. I want that. I really want that in my life. I've got to track it down. Okay, A12. Red. Amazing. A12, A13. Oh no, A12 and A222. Okay, this is the hip ball joints. Give this fella some legs. I think Gundam was a bit dubious, like what's the other one? Evangelion, where they use children as their main fighters or soldiers in these mechas. Yeah, morally a different time. That's B. I want A2. I still haven't fully watched Evangelion. That's a bit intense. Also the pacing, like I was watching Cowboy Bebop, and that pacing is different. And it's nice when you get into the groove, but I've just been spoiled by how fast everything is these days. Anyway, my brain is being rewired, which is fun. Which way do we go here? Like this. Oh, it slides in. There we go. Part of the hip. And then we're going to build on that. A113. All right. Have a good night. Thanks for joining. See you next time. And yes, Japan is a different world. It's the interesting thing about different cultures. It's different moments in time interpreting different things. And depending on the lens we look at it, we apply different, good or bad. Yeah. Like, look at this. Multicolor tree. I'll zoom out for this. Multicolor tree. Like, this is like 1, 2, 3, 4 injection molds. Nice. And this is the locating pins. A113. There we go. This guy. B15. B15. Oh, that's B15. Okay, that's a big boy. We take this guy, A113 behind it. Yeah, it snaps together. Oh, there we go. And then let's go on the back. Yes. We want B17, which is the front. Was it the back? Is that the butt? Can't tell these days. Which way's up, which way's down? Okay, then. Oh, that slots in. Ah. And it swivels. Well, kind of. If I swivel it too much, actually, it just pops out. Okay, that must be the front. So this is the butt. Covering the butt. B16. White piece. It's kind of ominous. He's just watching you there. Oh, staring down the zoom. Okay, B16. That goes up. Goes this way. So. Oh, that's a satisfying little click. And I think we have to assemble the legs first, or can we just attach this to the torso now? I think I can just straight up attach this to the torso. Yeah, let's attach the waist. Okay. There we go. Bit fiddly, but it pivots. Arms move. I think this flap, this is meant to accommodate the legs. So as the legs sort of move and you can pose. Oh, that joint's a bit. Can't move that too much. It slides out by itself. Okay. Now, legs. Oh, build 2 sets. Are they identical? Are these leggies identical? No, can't be. Maybe they are. Let's see. Legs. Yeah. I don't think they are left or right biased. I think... Oh, no. The upper part of the leg is neutral. Okay, it's also doing the brackets thing again. So, B27. B27. Where are we going? 26, 27. Oh, this is nice. They're both the same number. Oh, sorry. I wonder if I can ASMR this. Yeah, was that a nice little click? Let's see if this comes through. Yeah. I wonder if I should put a top-mounted thingamabob microphone. Okay. B27. C25. C25. Where are we? C25. ball joint. Ah, is this the foot? This is the foot. Of course it's the foot. It's right there. Right there in the instructions. So first you make the foot. Let's pull these up a bit so you can see the instructions as well. Leave our man there. Let's move this trash pile a bit. Okay. So we are building the leggy. The glig. Oh, the foot articulates. That's really cool. Okay, so that's C25. We need A232. A1, A232. Oh, there's also two of those. That's pretty nice. A232. I need to repeat things to myself because after burning out, I had some short-term memory loss, which is not great. Do not recommend burning out. But if you do, take some time, slow down, look after yourself. It's not the best, but it does show you new layers of yourself. Yeah. Okay. And in this goes. Which way does that go? Forward. Oh, it's like the toe? Shoe? Shoe toe? Toe shoe? It's such a nice little detail. Can I do it? Can I fit it in there? This is quite finicky. The smaller scale you go, I guess is one of the benefits of the bigger sets. Maybe I should build a larger scale. There we go. Here we go. Okay, and then we pop that in. Oh, it just slots in like that. Wow. Does it? What am I doing? Does it slot in? Maybe I'm pushing it too far. There we go. That was a bit fiddly. What a stylish little shoe. Stylish little boot. Let's trim that up a bit. Maybe I over-trimmed that. Yeah. Okay, we have... so it's interesting. It's like... It's a bit like an... I don't know which part of the foot anatomy this is, but that moves. That's really nice. Okay, let's build the ankle, C30. 30. Over here. That just goes straight in. Is there an orientation difference? No, I think these are mirrored. Okay. There we go. Ankle. C30. Now we want B23 and B22. C27. Let's cut that guy out. C27. And C24. C27. C24. C24 is over here. Okay, now we need the B. B is the white sheet. 23 and 22. Oh yeah, I've got to build two of these. Okay, I need to repeat this before I keep going. 23 22. 22 is up here. Snip. 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 I think the important thing I learned about these snips is like these delicate tips. Let's see if you focus. Because they're really delicate. You'll break them if you cut like a chunky piece. That was really good advice. Might be obvious to some, but maybe not everyone. Like me. It wasn't obvious to me, but the logic makes sense. So that snaps into this guy. So we need to take this one, snap it in. Oh, there's a almost there. Oh, there's a central bit. Okay, so it's grooved. Yeah. I don't know if you can see. Let's see the. Yeah, there's like a groove in there. Cool. And then you fit that first, and then you fit this piece over the top. You beauty. And then this one fits that way. Okay, so we have an upper and a lower part of the leg. We have the foot and the upper thigh. Let's rinse and repeat. B27. Let's cut all the B's out. I think we're pretty familiar now. So B27. B27. And we want B23 and 22. Let's cut that again. I think I like to do is lay the pieces down on the instructions, and then it's less confusing for me later. I mean, you can visually match them as well. It's not the biggest deal, and it's not like I'm under any sort of time pressure or doing any sort of speed building here. I don't think, like I said before, I don't think I'd want to speed build a kit like this, or any Gundam or Gunpla kit. Like, there is a joy in, for me anyway, in being a little bit meticulous and taking my time and, you know, what is it? Measure twice, cut once. It's kind of a philosophy here. So it's nice. It's nice to take my time. And the whole point of this is to relax and enjoy myself and not overwork it and stress myself, because then why would I do that? Why would I do it if it was stressful? C20. Okay, cutting C20. All right, C20. We have C18. Where is C18? C18 is all the way over here. C18 goes there. We have C22 and C21. C21. C22. I feel like I'm at bingo. Blue 32, B32. I only just learned that there's a sort of fun you have with bingo, and well, I haven't really been to many bingo sessions, so I don't really know what I'm talking about when it comes to bingo. But you can have a bit of fun with it. I've seen people do wonderful things with bingo. Very entertaining. I wouldn't say I'm the most successful with bingo. Is bingo something you can like master? I know you can spot and pick the numbers out quickly. There's sort of that visual recognition is important. Did I cut that out already? A25, A225, right? I haven't. That's good. I am losing my mind with this a little bit. So many moving parts. I guess this is why I go step by step, but this time I try to do it all at once. So you put in the time before and the build goes smoother, or you just take your time and you don't put things in the wrong place. Okay, B27, C20, pop. Is that in? Oh, no. Oh, let's see if we can. Something's not right. It's a lot tougher than the other one. Well, I think it's in now. Oh, no, that's really like something's not right with that ball joint. Let's take it out. Ooh, it's getting chewed up. Why is it getting chewed up? I'm going to trim it down a bit. I don't think that makes a difference. Let's try it again. Okay. Yeah, this one's a lot stiffer than the other one. Jeez, what's going on? It's catching at the top because that's where the like it's being ground. Yeah, I'll show you. I don't know if you can see this. Yeah, it's like being eaten a bit and focusing on the wrong thing, my camera. There. Oh. Yeah, it's getting chewed up. I don't know why, but it's getting chewed up. Maybe I should cut away. Oh, I think we can live with it. Let's just put it back together. Oh, jeez. Okay, in we go. Yeah, it's not as smooth as the last one. Okay, this little piece. In that goes. It's great. And then this slots into here. Beauty. That's a very tough foot joint there. Okay, now we build this up. So we snap that onto the foot, that's the ankle. And then we take that, snap it into here. Snap this on. Drop this in at the top. Oh, that's a nice little click. And we have a foot, 2 feet, 2 upper thighs. Now we build the right leg. What's satisfying about this is when you get to a certain stage, you can kind of fold up the instructions. And then I have a single page. Isn't that nice? So right leg, let's put these pieces here. Foot, foot. There's our buddy there. I love the scale of the foot to the head. Look at that. That's quite funny. Now, we want C28. C28. Yeah. I see the benefits of chopping it off the tree is that it's less fiddly. C29. So like I don't have to like twist the cutters, or here you see me have to rotate the whole sheet. And if you just chop, you can sort of, I don't know if it's faster, but it's just a bit nicer. What? A224. Okay. Brain catching up slowly. I think I need a snack after this. I'm very snackish right now. I wonder what I'll have. Okay, that's that. A224. A224. A2. What is 24? Is it a thigh piece? 28, 29. Oh, it's the yellow piece. They're both the same. Oh. Yeah, I don't know if like it accidentally twists itself off, if that's good or a bad thing. Okay, I love this. There's a large dowel and a small dowel. It clips in. B21. Oh, that's one light down. I think I need to, yeah, I need to charge that guy. All right, B21. B26, 22, 21. Oh, it's a big piece. Look at that. Big piece. It's quite nice, actually. Oh, don't fall off. Don't fall off. Let me trim you. There we go. Right. So that goes up. And with the yellow, sits in. Is that right? Yes. With the yellow, sits in. There's a notch there. Oh, look at that. It's got little details there. It's really nice. Okay, notches in. A228 and A230. A228 and 30. That's B. So that would help. Ah, it's blue. A228, A230. Oh, a bit of free hair, as we call it. 228. Okay. Oh. A228 goes on here. Oh, that's nice. I love that. It just, so there's this little notch. There's a yellow piece here. Oh, jeez, focus. And then there's this notch which slides over. See in a second. Whoop. Maybe if I zoom in, this is a bit better. So you can see it there. So it's the same here. And then it just slides in. Look at that. Presses in and you have really nice detail. Okay. Now we build up the leg. So we take a foot. We take a thigh, upper thigh, a foot. We first slot this into there. Will it focus? Yeah. This will slot into there. There we go. And then the upper part will fit in. Snap. And we have a leg. Okay, so we need to, oh, it articulates. Ooh. It does it. Oh, the foot does rotate a bit. Hey. Oh. Oh, I just broke it. Okay, maybe don't go crazy twisting the foot for this. We want C26. Oh, it wants us to articulate it up. Okay, C26. Snip, snip. Goes in the back here. Ah, it locks in the joint, so it can't slide out. There you go. Won't slide out. Ah, this focus. Yeah. Hey, let's zoom back out a bit. So we have a right leg. Let's build a left leg. C17, C19. Rinse and repeat. Okay, C17, snip. Okay. Oh, they go together like that. Can I do it? No, don't force it. Yeah, there's like quite a controlled amount of pressure and force you need. I remember building these as a kid, and it's definitely something I didn't quite have at that time. So it's kind of interesting coming back as an adult and rebuilding this stuff, and you realize like, oh yeah, okay, motor skills were different back then. A224. Yeah. I think the more of them I built, the better I got at coordinating. The like alignment and pressure is a big thing. Same thing with Lego. Actually, you need to balance the alignment with the pressure. Otherwise, you can't get a piece to like click together with a Lego. So that's quite important to have that control. And I noticed that building with some of my friends' kids, and the difference in motor skills. I mean, I guess that's why there's age ranges on sets. Which brings me to the Lego meme of, you know, what is it, like 5 to 99? And like, I'm 100, can I not build Legos anymore? It's quite sad. But I mean, I do understand from a motor control perspective that I don't think there would be a massive deterioration between 99 and 100. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not there yet. If I do, I'll let you know if I ever get there. Okay, A231. I'm going to try these other snips. The other ones were nice because they had like, they've got a really nice point. Although this is sort of just slips in there as well. I'll do a comparison in a sec. A231. So that can slide on like that. Yeah, so let's see if the camera can do this. So they're both sort of, I don't know if scalloped is the right word here. You can do it. I believe in you, camera. Focus on my hand. There we go. So the tips are different. One's more triangular. The other's got a bit more of a curve. They're quite small, but you can see the scallop. So this is a much flatter scallop, and that's more of a wedge. But it's sort of designed to get in there. So I guess this is like for really fine, getting into really fine, maybe a bit less fine, but still fine. And then this is like workhorse, chomp chomp, big shears kind of thing. I mean, I still wouldn't use them on bigger pieces of wire or plastic, but for these plastic sets and model builds, I think even the RC car sets come with these part trees. I've built a few of the Tamiya sets, and it's a bit like that. So that makes a difference. Okay, let's snap. Hey, that's coming together. All right. Oh. What am I missing? The leg assembly continues on the back. Oh, am I meant to connect them to the hips first? Whoops. Okay, well, you know, live and learn. So let's take the foot. Let's attach the foot. I mean, the color does help. It goes this way. Yes. goes this way. Okay. Then you want to move it up. And then you want your C23 to lock it in place. C23 is here. Yeah, I have to say I like the more pointy, narrower. Maybe this one is better for slightly bigger kits. This one really gets in there for the fine ones. It's really nice. Okay, so this now goes into here. Goes in the back. Locks in that. There we go. It's not going anywhere. Now it wants us to add B26. Oh, did I add B26 to the other one? I did not. B26. Oh, I can add them to both of them. Let's do it. It's the, I guess, the calf cover. I wonder if it articulates as well, and you can sort of have like a flap. I don't know if you remember that Iron Man scene where all his like control surfaces are like flapping up and down. That would be quite fun. Okay, B26 goes on here. Oh no, it's fixed. But I guess it's a shield for the booster. He's got a little rocket booster on the back of his leg. And then this is just a shield for it. Yeah, see it hidden in there. Okay, 2 legs. Then I'm meant to rotate one of these. And we can attach it to the hip. So that goes to the one side. It goes to the other. Is that in? Yes. That is. We have ourselves a man. Now he needs his hip pieces. We need B20. B20. 2 of them. Let's build them. B21. First B20 piece. B20. Is this panel? I think this panel's empty now. We've used all the parts. That's great. It goes in the trash box. Yeah. I don't know about keeping empty boxes. There's part of me that wants to keep them, usually if there's spare parts, but I sort of get rid of them in the end. Okay, A223. A1, A2 is here. 23, quite small. Snip, snip. And one more, snip, snip, top snip, snip. Oh, come on. There we go. So they just slot in like that. Yeah, the friction fit is so good. I wonder how they do the tolerances. How many thousandths, or if it's like exact. And then, you know, the margin of error on the molding and the shrinkage. And I mean, they've been making these for decades, so they've probably worked that all out. But it's when you start to think about like the industrial design behind it, it's pretty insane. And of course, you learn and master this stuff. But yeah, and then who's catting these models up? Like, I should look into this, like the gunpla designers, because I know different toy companies have different, I guess, builders and designers for this. Oh, so his hip pieces move depending on his leg, so he could really be like, yeah. Okay. Now, oh well, I've attached that. Oh, compatible with the stand. Well, I don't have that with me, but let's do his weapons. But first, I'm gonna refold this. Right. Time for the weapons. We have with us, we need to do, he has a gun and he has a shield. Attachable to the left hand as well. That's nice. Okay, A2, 35 and 34. It's this gun part. I guess it's the left and right part. The handle's only on one side. And the other's sort of like filling out the rest of it, if that makes sense, the other side. I guess it's the way they injection mold, because you have to be able to remove the part. You can't have, what is it, undercuts? Overhangs? I don't know which one. My brain is empty. So that has to be, that's why it's sort of, I guess the piece is split into two. Now, which way am I doing this? That's the right way. Okay, so snap the bottom part of the gun together. A233. Oh, I see. So this is the top piece. It's not very good. But yeah, they were able to injection mold this as one instead of two. Yeah, look into injection molding. It's quite an interesting process. There's quite a lot of plastic forming processes that are really cool. I think the one that I really enjoyed was rotational molding, where they have a mold and they pop in the liquid plastic or whatever it is, melt it, and then they spin it. And that's how you make some things like water tanks. And I mean, water tanks could also be inflated. That's also another process where you basically have like a tube of plastic, and then you heat it up and it sags, and then you put the mold either side of it, and then you blow air into it and it expands and fills the mold. Water bottles are made that way. You can see it. You can see the cutoff point and the seam of the mold. Am I doing this right? Ooh, it's a bit finicky. Is it? Yeah, okay. All right, that's in. That's his gun. It goes in this hand. Oh, took off his whole hand. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. Was his hand ever really in there? Well, maybe it's a bit sensitive. Can it really rotate? No. Okay. And his shield. So we need C1. I think that's the part that goes on the inside and he grips onto. And C2. Aha, that snaps onto the wrist. That's how they do it. It's so nice to like see how they solve this problem. Like, it's a problem they have to solve. It's an engineering problem. They need to solve a design problem. And I mean, they've been doing this for years, but the techniques and the solutions are always very interesting. Lego's the same for me. Like, how you go around a corner is really interesting. Okay, that's an empty sheet. That can go in the trash. A2 is an empty sheet. Can also go in the trash. And we have A1, just the shield left. Let's take the shield off. Okay, so sticker goes on there. I'm gonna try this. This is like a self-gripping. I love that. Self-gripping tweezers. Okay, the A goes that way. It's not an A. Is it like a horse or a unicorn or a Gundam? Okay, let's see if I can pick this up. Oh, will I tear the sticker? No, this is quite a good sticker. Resilient. I guess the entry grade ones can. It won't look that good in a way, but it's a bit more robust, so you can. Ooh, it's Oh, the clamping is not a good idea. Okay, that's why sometimes I use a blade. Then you lay it down, take it away, smooth it. Oh, there's a bit of damage you can see. I don't know if you can pick up on this, but it's very subtle on the clamp. But hey, it goes down really well. And this goes in here. 3 dots. And then this guy clips onto the ball joint here. Yes, ball joint. Is it orientation? No, it's identical either way. And then clips onto his arm. Hey, we now have fully assembled man. Amazing. That's what he looks like from the top. Oh, he stands by himself. From the back, from the sides. Yeah, it's quite nice. Maybe this side is better with the light. Really nice. Very simple. I feel like there's some... maybe the shield can go in the middle there in his back. Is that... or does the gun go there? What goes... There's like... a bit hard to see. There's a little notch in there. Let's see. What if I take the gun out? Can I slot that in? Because there's like a little... Does it give me any examples of what can go there? Or is that the holder? No, the holder, there's a hole at the bottom. Does the gun go in there? No. Nope. What about the shield? No. I feel like there's another expansion that could go with this. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it. Come on, camera. Yeah, see that little notch there? I'll get my tweezers. Oh, this. Looks like something can go in there, but I don't know what. And it didn't come with this kit. Sometimes like you can put the shield on the back. I don't know if that's... Yeah. Well, we can just leave it as is. Sometimes like slots a weapon. Something like this. But, well, put the gun back. Let's have a look at the box. Zoom out a bit. So what is it? Doesn't have any alternate. Snap fit. Some posability there. Maybe, I know what it is. I believe I know what it's for. So there's a stand. And this is the stand option. So sometimes you can have a stand that clips into the back, and then you can have him free posing like he's flying, or, you know, I don't know, pose his legs. It's quite posable. And he can be sort of jumping through the air. Yeah. Thanks for joining me on this build. Once again, shout out to Ali. Thank you. As promised, this will be my first build on this channel. More builds to come. I'll zoom in for you. And our buddy here, Gundam, entry grade. Wishing you a good night. Have a good rest. Thanks for hanging out. See you next time.